Brooke, you're my best friend. As soon as we started talking, every little thing we did together became way more fun than it should be. I've gotten to experience things with you that I never thought I would.
On October 12th, 2017, some of our friends developed a plan to match you and I up by going to Dairy Queen for ice cream. And 11 short days later, there was no hesitation when you asked me to be your girlfriend officially. Being with you is, and has always been, effortless.
A few years back now, I started to hear some chatter on the cross-country team about who sat next to whom at the Dairy Queen when they all went out for some ice cream. And there was a road trip coming back from a cross-country meet. And again, there's just some general excitement, a little buzz about a couple of runners who sat next to each other on the bus. And I thought to myself, I kind of really like each of them. I kind of hope this works out. Sure enough, no waters or floods could put out that flame of love, and here we are.
Life with you is always an adventure, and I promise to never stop going on adventures with you, no matter how big or extravagant.
What did I do wrong? I don't know.
But not only are you my best friend, Brooke, you truly are the one who my soul loves. You complete me. You are my biggest fan when I am at my best, and my biggest comfort when I'm at my worst. I promise to always be that same support system for you. I'm so thankful that God has brought you into my life, and I'm so thankful that you have given me the chance to love you. I promise to always appreciate and protect you. Loving you is the easiest thing I've ever done, and that is never going to change.
My parents told me when I was little that there were two things that I would know when the right time was. One was when I needed to become baptized, and the other was when I found the person that I was going to marry. And they were right. It only took me a month to realize that it was going to be you and I forever. You're my biggest supporter, the most serious Uno player I know, my shoulder to lean on, and the most quick-witted person I will ever meet. But most of all, you're my best friend. Philip, I have prayed for a man like you ever since I was a little girl. I prayed for a man who had patience because sometimes my personality is a little overwhelming. I prayed for a man who had patience. I prayed for a man who was supportive of my dreams, no matter how ambitious. I asked for someone to lead me closer to God each and every day. And Philip, you are everything I have prayed for and more. Today, in front of our family and friends, I make these vows to you. First, I vow to put you second only to God, but to keep God first in our marriage. I vow to love you and only you for the rest of our lives. I promise to respect and cherish you every day and to support you in every ambition that you have. I promise to lift you up and encourage you as we walk through this life and as you begin optometry school that will present new and difficult challenges. I vow to be your helpmeet in not only our earthly lives, but more importantly, our spiritual walk. Philip, I promise to be your biggest cheerleader when you're succeeding and your shoulder to lean on when you're discouraged. I vow to make our house a home centered around Christ and His church. But above all, I vow to love you for the rest of my days. Philip, I am so honored to be your wife. And to be able to walk through life holding your hand. Today we begin our forever. And the Song of Solomon says, I have found him whom my soul loves. I love you, Philip McRae, to the moon and back.
Do you, Philip, take Brooke to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love, honor, and cherish, until death do you part? Do you, Brooke, Philip, be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love, honor, and cherish, until death do you part? You have the rings. Philip, place the ring on Brooke's finger and say, with this ring I thee wed.
I met you in the sun.
Brooke, likewise, place the ring on Philip's finger and say, with this ring I thee wed. And now, based on the vows you have made to each other, and by the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and before God and these witnesses, I now pronounce you man and wife. What therefore God has joined together, let no man separate. Philip. Friends and family, it is my honor to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Philip Ross.
Tonight, yeah, be with you tonight, yeah, be with you tonight. I'll never fully know how deep your heart can go, or the beauty of your soul. Oh, where were you all along? Every other one was wrong, and I found where I belong. Oh, the day I met you, I think I met myself. I don't ever wanna be with anyone else. We got the kind of story that the stories would tell, different than I've ever felt. And I know we've got our whole lives, no ending this inside. Darling, all I wanna do is be with you. And I know we've got our whole lives, no ending this inside. Darling, all I wanna do is be with you tonight. Yeah, be with you tonight. Yeah, be with you tonight. this inside. Darling, all I wanna do is be with you. And I know we've got our whole lives, no ending this inside. Darling,